Hi guys, Happy New Year! This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and today I am back with my first video for 2022. It's been a while because I spent time with my daughter at Thanksgiving time, and then she came home for about 10 days during Christmas time, and then just everything with Christmas and all, I just didn't took that time to spend with my family and to do all the Christmas tradition stuff that I normally do, presents and Christmas cards and all of that. And so I'm starting up again. I have quite a few videos to share with you. Today I wanted to show you a Hot Buy paper pad haul, and then I have several Valentine craft videos that I'll be coming out with the next week or so, so stay tuned for that. But for today I wanted to show you these paper pads. I didn't buy any paper pads last year for the new Hot Buys that they came out with at Michael's until after the new year, and they had them all for $5, which I know is their rock bottom price normally that they will put them at, but these were on clearance, and so I'm excited to see what the new pads are that they will come out with. But I found 4 that I really liked. I received a Michael's gift card, so that's normally what I use my gift cards for, is for paper. And it's not like I need more paper pads, but I love having new paper to be able to do different crafting with. So that's what I found these for. I found the Summer Road Trip. I found Silent Night, When Life Gives You Lemons, and then Harvest Meadow, which was part of the fall line. So a little bit of everything. It looks like I have spring, summer, winter, and fall. I didn't really, plan that out, but that's what it looks like anyway. So let's go ahead and I'll start with this one. This one I just loved because I love to go camping and hiking and things like that, and I've done several trips with my best friend and my daughter, so I just thought this one would be fun to have to do some scrapbooking for, to document some of our trips that we've done anyway. I should have taken these sticky things off here. I go ahead and cut them off. So hopefully you all had a great holiday season. Go ahead and comment down below like what your favorite part of Christmas and New Year's was, or Thanksgiving, whatever. And also comment down below if you picked up any of these pads, or if there was another one that you picked up that you really liked. So this one's the Summer Road Trip. And if you've never bought the Hot Buys from Michael's, they usually have 24 pages, and they're one-sided, but they're a cardstock, probably like a maybe 65-pound as far as the thickness goes. But they usually have several different patterned papers, and then they have like cut apart pages and like a strip page, it's like a border strips page. So I'm gonna go ahead and just flip through these here. This one is like a little grid or a graph paper. Here is a really fun map and like camping supply page. Here are some journaling cards. This one does have papers that have the gold foiling on them, so that is fun. And another reason why I love this pad was that it had the Volkswagen Bug, and my family has always had Volkswagens. My mom had a Volkswagen Bug. My parents growing up had a Volkswagen van, and then my brother in high school had bought a Volkswagen Bug, and later on in life my dad bought like a 76 Bug. So I love anything that has the Volkswagens on them. Here is a fun page with a Volkswagen van, a Bug, and a little trailer and SUV. Here is a fun map, like a road trip page, and it has some really pretty gold foiling on it. Here is one for the beach with the whales and a sailboat and little fishes. And then here is one if you're going to like the national parks with the moose and the pine trees. Here is a fun one in the desert. And this one also has gold foiling around. And then here is one that has the vintage signage of like the motels and things. Kind of reminds me of the vintage highway. Oh, what is it called? I'll put it up here. I can't remember that. It's that long highway that goes through the United States that's just like a 2-lane road now. It's not an official highway. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I can't think of the name. That's crazy. Okay, so here is the border strip page. And this, you can use it just as a border strip if you're making scrapbook pages, or you can cut them down. Like I've made tags before by just cutting them down in certain spots, or you can just use bits and pieces of them and cut like these parts out as little die cuts and things. Or you could just use it as a page in a junk journal. And then here's a desert scene there with the orange and the gold foiling. Here's another giant page on the road again. That's pretty cool. And then here is more of the grid paper, and let me see, I can't remember if maybe that's a different color. Let's see. Yeah, so the first grid paper we saw is a cream, and then this one has more of a blue background. Alrighty, and then a really fun desert sunset scene. That's really pretty. More desert. Here's plaid that kind of coordinates with everything. Camping scene. This is a wood grain background. And then here are the cut up parts. Really cute. I love this one with the Volkswagen van. Really cute. And each page has 2 in them, so for me, when I do my junk journals, I usually make 2 of every subject that I do, or you know, if I'm going to be putting things in my Etsy shop, it's always easier to make 2 than, you know, just as easy to make 2. Here's one that has a compass on it. Another watercolor with the road and the mountains in the background and the beautiful trees. So that's really pretty. And then here is another grid paper here, but a darker brown. And this one is like a green linen pattern. It has some subtle stamping here and then some vintage luggage at the bottom. Another plaid that goes really nicely with the other pages, and that is it on that one. All right. So our next one is the Silent Night, and this is kind of a shabby chic colorway with the pastels, and I love this. And the thing is with these hot buys, they introduce new hot buys every year, but if you notice, if you haven't, or if you have purchased a lot of hot buys, they try and coordinate pages and pads with previous years. So if you have a leftover pad from last, you know, like another year that is the pastel, it usually matches pretty well with it, so you can combine paper pads. This one I loved. It's so pretty. Alright, so this first page has just the snowflakes and the white snow-covered pine needles up here, and then it just has like this water sparkly, I think it's just like the reflection of the snowflakes. And then here's the snowflake page. It has silver foiling on it. And then this one is just some beautiful poinsettias and looks like carnations and some greenery behind it. This next page has stripes with gold or silver foiling and the snowflakes. All right, here's a beautiful watercolor wreath. So gorgeous. And then our next one is some Christmas ornaments, the glass kind. Some more snowflakes. And one thing I like about the Hot Buy is that they do a good job of including all different patterns that coordinate together, like the stripe, the plaid, a floral, the snowflake, some solids, things like that. And I love that. So here are the cut aparts. Really pretty. Some silver foil with the pine needles there and some berries. Here's some more snowflakes with the green background, and then more Christmas ornaments. This one has the bottle brush trees with the pink and the green background. Oh, this is really pretty. I love this. Dashing through the snow, and that's a silver foil on that. Here is another. This is kind of a combination of the poinsettias and the flowers and the other ornaments. They just kind of combined the other two patterns. And then here's another snowflake page with a different colored background, a pink. And this one's super cute with the snow, the ice skates and ornaments and bows. And then here are the journaling cards, and this one, they just did a really nice job of combining the different backgrounds that you've seen in the other papers, but then adding in all the other elements. So when you put your scrapbook or mini album or journal together, everything is just so cohesive and it looks nice together. And then here are some more ornaments with a little bit of pine going through it. Here is one with bottle brush trees and the ornaments. Another snowflake page, but it's just the combination of all the different colors. So that is really pretty. Here is another cut apart page with tags and little embellishments down there. I love that. Always love the cut apart pages. And then here is a pine branch page, and here is the strip page, the border strip page, I should say. I don't know, my strip page just kind of makes me chuckle. Anyway, all right, so that's that. And then here is a really faint snowflake with the light pink in the background. And that is the last page of that book. So hopefully, let me know if you found this one too. And then the next book I'm going to show you is this When Life Gives You Lemons. So I'm going to go ahead and open this one. I really fell in love with this one because I had done a lemon themed journal. It was the Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge, and my theme was lemons. And so if you'd like to see that video, I'll try and link it in the description box below. But this would have been perfect if it wasn't a Dollar Tree challenge to make this, and that's what I plan on doing, is doing some more lemon themed, because I think it's really fun. Alright, so here we go. This has the gold foiling in it. This one has the beautiful lemons and the leaves. And then here is the grid paper. I think that is really cute. Here is a floral with a beautiful kind of a country green in the background. And then lemons all over on this one. Here are the journaling cards. It says easy peasy lemon squeezy. That just brings back memories because my daughter's kindergarten teacher used to always say that. So, and she always got a kick out of that saying. My daughter anyway. Squeeze a day, live in the sunshine and feeling bright. That's really pretty. Here is a really gorgeous navy background with oranges and lemons. And then this is a really pretty plain pattern back with the light orange and the dark orange little dots. Just a filler page there. There's a floral with yellow and orange. And a coordinating plaid or gingham. This is like a combination of a border strip and cut aparts. So that's really pretty. I love that. Here is a gingham page with beautiful lemons there and on the bottom. That is really cute. And these are just, looks like yellow and green leaves. Here is another floral page with the light cream behind. There's a green and an avocado green background page. And another patterned page with gold foiling in yellow. That's really pretty. Here's a stripe with some lemons. And then just a plain yellow stripe, kind of two-tone. And then on this one, it is different dots with some green and yellow and the orange background. The next page is a beautiful dark navy in the background with the teal leaves and orange and yellow flowers. And then this one says, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. This is really pretty. The gold foiling. Here is a light pink floral. That's really pretty. And then it kind of goes with the next page, which has lemons, the same pink flowers, or it's the opposite flower. This is white, of course, and then that's pink. So it's kind of the same flower, but in different colors with the oranges and the lemons. And then this last one is just a large blocked color page, kind of retro, I think. I think this whole colorway is sort of retro. And then here's another cut apart page with journaling cards and tags. So I love that. I just love the different kinds of cut aparts that they've added into this one. So that is When Life Gives You Lemons. And then this one is called Harvest Moon. And this one's already been opened, so I don't need to take those off. And this one, it's called Harvest Moon, and I think that some of the pages that you could use all year long. Now there are tags in here that say cozy blankets, perfect pumpkins, crunching leaves. That's definitely fall, but I think you could use this like into springtime if you wanted. Obviously not the pages that have the pumpkins, but anyway. like this one. It does have the acorn, so it is very fall, but if you wanted to, you could bring it into spring. Oh, this is really cute with the pumpkins. Love it. Here is a floral, just has the floral down at the bottom, and then there's a distressed look at the top. Here is a beautiful dark navy floral. I was at Hobby Lobby yesterday because I've been looking for things. I've been looking for a large picture to put up in my dining room. I used to have a spiral candelabra sort of thing that had tea light holders, or you know, like a votive and tea light glass things. It just went into a spiral and it's pretty big, but I never really used it, and I'd had it for years, and so I decided to take that down, and I have that wall space now, and I put a really pretty watercolor Volkswagen Bug with the Christmas tree on top. It was kind of like the vintage truck sort of vibe, but the pattern, the paper on the inside is of textured watercolor paper, and then it's a watercolor painting that I had found at Michael's. So I had that up for the Christmas season, and so I've been trying to find something to replace that. And I was in Michael's, or I'm sorry, Hobby Lobby, and now I completely forgot why I was going into that. Why did I? Oh, that's why. Okay, so when I saw this page, I was in Hobby Lobby, and you know how they have the different areas, they have the areas where all the wall decor, and they have it separated out by color or theme, and there was this theme of the navy blue and green and white, and I just love this whole navy blue and cream or white theme of a house. My house is like a dark teal and plum or purple, and I love that, but every time I see this navy blue now, that's like a really in color, like in colorway for decorating, and I just love it, but I can't afford to buy all new stuff. I wish I could, but I can't. So anyway, that's why I went down that rabbit hole. Here's a really pretty daisy page. This is gorgeous with the orange flowers and the pumpkins and the dark background. Here are the journaling cards. Autumn leaves and pumpkins, please. I love that. Has the gold foiling on it. Here's another cut apart page with some embellishment, kind of like little flags and tags, journaling cards, and these can be like pockets or just an embellishment on a page. It's another speckled background, some gold foiled leaves, green leaves on a kind of a mint green background, and then another floral with the dark background. Here is a really pretty gingham cream and brown page, and then this is really cute with the little pumpkins, the watercolor pumpkins. Oh, and then here are some letters. That's different. I rarely use letters in my crafting, but okay, that's a good addition, I guess. And then a vintage or a distressed background of greens, a light green and white stripe, and then this beautiful dark brown background with green and brown and peach colored leaves. And then here is another gold foiled page. And this is really pretty. It says, the best things in life are the people we love and the memories we've made along the way. So if you're wondering, I know I have made other videos, you know, on doing the hot buy hauls, and people have commented on these big pages like this, where what are you going to do with that? So you can cut, you know, you could cut this down. Well, the easiest thing to do would be you could frame this. You could use this like, you could make a frame with wood or those Jenga blocks, you know, that you could get at the Dollar Tree. You could also find a 12 by 12 canvas and just kind of Mod Podge this on to the front of that, or, you know, with that, you could do that. Otherwise, if I were to use this like in a journal, I would cut it the height I would need it for my journal, and then fold it so that when I have it in my book, this would probably be the middle of my book, and I would attach this to another page, another side, and that would be in the center of the book, and then this would be folded over so that when you open up the book, you would just fold it up and you'll be able to see this whole piece here. So, I mean, it's an idea anyway. Otherwise, I guess you could use this as a whole page, like maybe a title page in your scrapbook, and add a couple pictures around the edges or something like that. All right, so that is the last one. So hopefully you were able to find one of these hot buys. Let me know if you found any of these, or if you found another one that you've liked recently, and leave that in the comments down below, because I'd love to hear what you guys have been finding and what your favorites are. If you haven't found a hot buy, maybe let me know what other kind of paper you've been purchasing. You know, it doesn't have to be this brand, whatever brands that you like. I would love to know that too. So I'm always on the hunt for new and really awesome paper to use in my journals and in my crafting and things like that. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Leave me a comment and subscribe. Happy New Year, everyone. And I hope that you are all staying safe and healthy. And we'll see you again on the next one. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye. God bless.